Hi, this is your host Nikki D, and I'm here with.
Hey, this is Details.
This is with OJ.
Hi, I'm Enrico Polini. Now I know what you are thinking. Enrico is a girl's name.
Salad.
We're gonna die, bro! Catch me outside, how about that?
You're listening to KXVS, the voice of Stockton.
How about catch us inside the KXVS studios on KXVS Dustin Breakbill alongside Nikki D and Orlando. I'm Details, and this is Am I Right or Am I Wrong? With Details, a little segment I like to call Is he right or am I wrong? So, question number one. Let's start it out. Hold on. 1 second. Question one. So I was listening to the morning show, Rise and Shine 209, 8 to 10 a.m. with the one and only Nikki D.
What's up?
Miss J, Alex in London. So I heard London.
I had to wake up with that.
I heard London say he eats ramen noodles with sour cream.
Oh no!
Am I right? That is disgusting.
That's bad.
It's gross. I almost threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Don't do that. That's come on, London.
I get Orlando.
Roman, what's that again?
Ramen noodles with sour cream.
My taste buds.
I mean,
yeah.
You can have hot dogs in there.
No.
You can't put sour cream in there.
Now there's
I have a gag reflex.
that I condone.
I didn't
with
imagine
top
this,
ramen.
but
Now, if you are poor and your mama ain't got no money, you can do a lot with some ramen.
You really can.
Yes, you
pretty-
can.
Because you can get real savvy.
London is an
I'm not
example of
saying I'm
someone who
locked
got
up,
too
like,
creative with their
Like
ramen.
spread.
He's
but
out of
yeah.
control. He's out of
He
control.
needs to be reeled in. You're right.
But we're not gonna. This is not a time to roast.
Trying to make it like a
Let me-
5-star meal.
Let me provide some tips for ramen noodles.
Give us the ramen.
Okay,
tips.
Let me
so
change it. What
if you
up?
are broke,
Boom.
look in your pantry because you might have something that could go in ramen noodles. Look in your fridge. Everybody has green onions that they don't cut up. All
Right,
of them.
of course.
Or onions in general. Put a few of those in there.
Spice
You have
it
some
up.
kale, some spinach, even some bok choy. A lot of people have that.
Bok choy.
Bok choy. I love me some bok choy. Put that in there. Any seasoning you got. We used to have these little tiny cans of shrimp. They'd be like 50 cents. Throw those in there.
Yeah.
Crack an egg in there.
Hey,
You're right.
I do that. I crack an egg in there.
Okay.
And my partner didn't know you can even cook an egg in there.
All right. You better get
I
your.
surprised some folks.
You got some leftover Chinese chicken or leftover chicken breast or any leftover meat that's not heavily sauced or seasoned.
I'm gonna tell you, back in the
Throw it in there.
even back in the day, when you
Pork
get
chop?
the bag, you think, oh, you see all the stuff on all the advertising on it. Oh, I got meat in it. Oh, they got this. Look, and then you open it up, it's just
nothing in there.
news.
So you got to be creative with
gotta
that
add
ramen. But sour cream, don't go in ramen.
So okay, that was question number one. So that's going out the door.
Oh, and tap the tea.
On the ground. All right.
Yeah.
Too.
Question number two for Am I Right or Am I Wrong with Details. So the big game is Sunday. What is your favorite appetizer? Mine is 7-layer dip or guacamole. How about you guys?
You like dip with 7
Or
layers?
do you guys like those? Or what would you rather choose, 7-layer dip or guacamole?
Well, I like chicken wings. So
Chicken wing.
give Nikki D some chicken wings,
Okay.
and she
Right.
ain't gonna fuss at you.
We should have a big game party here on Sunday.
I would also say 7. I would say 7-layer dip because that in many cases includes guacamole. So I'm kind of cheating here, maybe.
True.
But you know,
And you gotta have a good dessert, in my opinion.
of course.
Somebody's gotta bring a good dessert.
Don't bring ramen noodles with sour cream.
No,
I think the best appetizer,
you're trying to be in a fight.
the best appetizer meal and after meal is pizza. I think you just eat that
Oh, yeah, just
the
get
whole
some
time,
pizza.
and you're good.
Yeah, pizza. That's like the number one day, big seller. How about you, OJ? What do you like for like a party or like the big game or something like that? What do you like to eat? Like as an appetizer, food.
But yeah, like you said, like this said, 7-layer dip. The chip that, like you said,
Chip salsa, guacamole.
that chip that you can grab something in it, not break in it, and double dip and put your hands in there.
But you know what?
No double dipping.
If we're being like totally like honest in here, there are two things that I really like to eat. Like if you're gonna make something and you're gonna eat it, those like what I don't know what they're called, but those round things that it's like a tortilla and like vegetables and
Like a
like
tostada?
meat. No, it's like round and cold, and you eat it.
Oh, like bruschetta? No.
People would like call them sandwiches, but they're really not. They're
Oh, like those finger sandwiches.
Yeah, they're like spirally. Those are good.
Okay. Arums.
That's what they're called.
Yes.
And then
I used to work
also,
in a deli.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
what I like to do is I take spinach and I cook it. Put some seasoning in it, make it real good. And then you add like mozzarella in there, and you like melt the cheese over it, and you mix it up and get it good.
Donavin.
And you put it on like
sounds good.
some type of bread, usually like little piece of sourdough.
Should be a chef.
And then you bake it, and you have olive oil in the bread so that it gets soft.
You know who Anthony
It's just so good.
Bourdain is,
Oh my God.
Donavin? Sorry to cut you off. You know who Anthony Bourdain is?
I do not.
You should look. I could see you as Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain. All right.
He travels around the world. He has a show on CNN. Yeah.
That sounds like a tasty.
He's a chef too.
Also, I was at a baby shower recently and last weekend, and
Showers
they
with
had those little tiny cocktail weenies.
Oh yeah.
And wrapped in the
Little Smokies?
the little Smokies. I love little Smokies.
Same toothpick.
And,
New toothpick.
had them wrapped in the bread, little croissant bread thing.
Little pigs in the blanket.
Make it like this.
I ate the rest of them. They have 4 left. I said I'm eating them.
Also,
all.
shrimp cocktail.
And that too. They were like, "Oh, you want some more food?" I said, "Y'all got any more of those little hot dog things?" They said, "No." I was like, "I don't want no more food."
So that was question number 2. Okay, that was question number 2. Question 3 of am I right or am I wrong time right here with details. Am I right or am I wrong to think that California, the people have this idea that California wants to secede from the United States. Am I wrong to think these people are stupid?
I think you're wrong.
Well, yeah. I mean, they have like reasons
Stupid's a
to
strong
think of
word
that.
too, though. But yeah, they do have reasons.
I mean, it's kind of, it's really like it's not going to happen. Obviously, I would say not obviously, but like if you're using like common sense and you're like expectedly, that's kind of unrealistic. It's possible, probably really not going to happen. And if it did happen, it wouldn't happen for like a very long time from now. So like, I mean, it's not really something to even worry about. I think it's really the thing that really matters is the kind of symbolism that like it's really just to say like, hey, things are getting so crazy that like, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. That's, to me, that's what, that's what it is.
I don't know. I'm kind of here for the breakup.
Crumble.
Because although that would make us illegals, but but I'm okay with being an illegal. I've been kicked out of better places before. So.
Womp, womp, womp.
Okay.
But California has its reasons. I don't think Northern California is going to be all the way here for the rest of California if that happens, because Northern California is a little different.
True.
And so is other certain areas of California. They're a little different. Like Stanislaus County, it was a little different. The mountain area, like the Sonora area, they're a little different. So
I grew up there, so yeah.
But everybody else is cool. Everybody else is chilling. So some people they're not gonna want to kick it with us if that happens.
I get you. I feel you.
But
You feel her?
But
like we should be listening to Miles.
And then when you file
Miles
them
Davis.
income taxes, no more federal getting that money like they do.
True.
Because federal always want to come up with some reasons to get your money. Now it's just going to be California getting your money.
And we make all the money.
We got the 5th largest economy in the world.
If we want to pop
By ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Now, who would be the president?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I mean, are we going to go with Jerry Brown? Because we don't necessarily have to choose him.
True.
There's a lot of options.
I mean, his real name's Edmund.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Edmund Jr.
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean, we could get somebody else. We could get Barack Obama.
Governor Noam.
Dustin, you could go into politics like you've always been saying. We have President Details.
We get Jill Stein.
no.
We get Jill Stein to be the president of California.
You know what?
That would be dope.
California might do that.
California.
How about Arnold versus Donald, though?
Why do you want Arnold to be
It's
in
a
this?
Prentice War. Like, he started talking about, bad about Donald, or Arnold a couple weeks ago, yeah. Arnold's a smart guy.
Yeah, no, he knows his stuff.
I mean, he managed to get his way into the governor's house.
But he did find his way out of his marriage.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
That was the name of the topic. He's
You need a bell for that. Yes.
Question number 3. Did that work good? Okay, that was question 3. This is question 4 with am I right or am I wrong with details. 4. Oops. Am I wrong? Okay, this is also a pop culture headline. Am I wrong that Tamron Hall acted wrong in quitting NBC today? If you don't know who Tamron Hall is, she's the anchor for NBC News. She kind of got upset Megyn Kelly was taking her time, 3rd hour as the host on the Today Show.
I mean,
Do you know who Tamron Hall is?
yeah.
Okay.
I know a little bit about the story. I don't know.
You read about it a little bit? Yeah.
But, I get it.
Yeah, I get why she left, but now she has to wait out her complete clause, so she can't compete against NBC, so...
I mean, it's kind of like, hey,
It's
if
a
you want,
competitive world
Yeah.
out there.
It's cutthroat.
if you want to leave because like you're not satisfied with what's going on, you're free to do that. It's not like she is shirking some responsibilities. It's kind of she's leaving for her because the benefit for her was no longer there. She was.
But yeah, they
appreciated.
recently made her a star, kind of. I felt too. NBC promoted her lately, so it's a story we could talk about in a couple days. But yeah, certainly that's a story to keep an eye on. That was question 4 on Am I Right or Am I Wrong? And the final question today, we're going old school. Okay, Nikki, for number 5.
5. Where's the 5 card?
Am I right that One Tree Hill was better than the OC?
I didn't watch either of them.
Oh man, dang it! That was an awful question.
Good question, though.
No, I don't know.
Enlighten us.
It was a short day, okay? Short week. Not a lot of stuff popped
I'm
out
gonna
there.
say One Tree Hill was better than this.
Yeah,
Wait.
Just off the top of my
Chad
head.
Michael Murray.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta love Chad Michael Murray.
What was that movie he did with Hilary Duff?
Cinderella?
Yeah. You ever watch it?
Wasn't he in that movie,
I was more
Happy
of
Friday with Lindsay Lohan?
maybe. Yeah, I was more of
He rode
a.
the motorcycle?
I was more of a Walk to Remember guy.
Okay. That movie was-
wow.
Did you watch all of these shows, Dustin?
What? They're good movies. What? So you
On
don't like?
YouTube.
You watched all of these.
They're TV. Well, that was a TV show. One Tree Hill and OC. I didn't watch OC,
Look at
but
Donavin telling the crack out
Oh.
of him.
That's really funny.
if you don't watch a Walk to Remember and don't cry, you're not human. Okay.
All right. I mean,
Mandy Moore,
baby.
Shane Moore or something like that.
Before.
Not Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore and Shane something. But yeah, that's been Am I Right or Am I Wrong? And it was a good day. You know what? And also, let's do the alternative fact of the day for Donald Trump.
Let's do it.
Hold on 1 second. Hey guys, Donald Trump's kind of had a weird week, hasn't he, Nikki?
He is just floating through the presidency.
Yeah.
You know?
it's really just.
Has he
like,
realized
crazy.
he's the president of the United States?
No. He thinks he's on a TV show.
He doesn't realize the
He's on the TV
magnitude.
show.
Or maybe he
You're
does
fired.
realize the magnitude.
I don't think he cares.
Maybe that's
I
what it is.
think he just doesn't care.
You know, to many, becoming the president of the United States is a big dream.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that was never a dream to him, so he doesn't treat it as such. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like President Barack Obama treated it as a dream.
Yeah.
You know, a dream come true, I should say, and a big opportunity to show the world something. And I just don't get that from Donald Trump. So I don't have the love in my heart and the warm feeling and the warm fuzzy feeling, because I feel like that was never a goal in his life.
Yeah, I totally agree.
A goal in my life would be to be a TV talk show host. So I'm gonna do everything I can to do that, you know.
Right.
But if I was born into money and I hung out with all the rich kids and somebody said, "Hey, I can help you do this," maybe it wouldn't be so.
It wouldn't be
special
as
to me.
big, right? Of course.
It would be very casual. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna be on this show." Like, yeah.
Right. I mean,
but you know,
that plus DT is kind of insane and not the best character.
DT, you guys down? You guys homies now? DT?
Excuse me. Yeah, I told you how I feel about Don. I can't even express
say
how I
his
feel
name.
about him. like-
DT? Okay, but here's the alternative fact of the day.
Of alternative facts, whatever those are.
Donald Trump wants to build a wall in Canada. So Donald
Oh,
Trump
he
wants to...
messing with them Canadians
Yeah, you
now?
don't want to mess with those Canadians.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, yeah, that's the alternative fact of the day.
I'm down with them Canadians. He better quit playing.
Yeah, do it. Drake's from Canada. Hockey's from Canada.
Who's making them?
Yeah.
Hockey.
Snow. Remember the Snow song? The rapper Snow or the Informer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Degrassi.
Degrassi is one of the greatest shows for teenagers.
Poutine.
Out.
Oh, Degrassi, like Dustin was on Degrassi?
I was on Degrassi.
Dustin,
Don't
you
lie about that.
weren't on Degrassi.
I was on
Oh my
Degrassi.
gosh.
Me and Aubrey hung out.
Dude, you were not on Degrassi. Oh my god, I'm gonna get you on it.
You don't promise my homegirl.
I'm gonna contact the people from Degrassi.
Homegirl.
And I'm gonna talk to them.
And you know what I liked about Degrassi is it was relatable.
Yeah.
You know, as a teenager watching it, it was relatable.
True.
Had a good storyline, and it just keeps going and going and going. Now, if I watch, I wouldn't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
But I tell you one thing: I still cry when JT dies. Every time they show the episode, I cry.
Degrassi's not good anymore.
Yeah, I still cry.
Cry.
And now JT probably like 30 years old. I'm still crying about it.
Who was your favorite character on Degrassi?
Let's see, Liberty, Paige, JT.
Paige was cool, yeah.
Paige was a thought, but she was cool. Excuse me. Let's see who else. Emma was dope. Craig was dope.
Craig.
Craig.
You ain't got the lie, Craig.
Jimmy was dope.
Yeah. It was a great TV series, and one of the best ever. So that was the alternative fact today, and that was Am I Right or Am I Wrong? Nikki, do you want to come back with your Stockton City news, and then we'll get into your story time.
Let's
Story time.
Well, let's make sure we're on schedule here.
All aboard.
I'm looking like.
It's 8:10. So I want to dive into the boycotts that are going on right now, just briefly. Excuse me, I'm burping.
That chicken
taco.
And we'll go into that and the new Supreme Court justice, and then we'll go on to Stockton City news, and then we'll go into some story time.
Yep, all of that ahead right here on Nikki D and Details with OJ Donavin joining us this evening in studio on KXVS Radio, the voice of Stockton. Back after this short commercial break.
Well, let me tell you something, folks. You ain't seen nothing